Welcome back, Twisters, and hey there, hockey fans. Nick here, and today we've got ourselves a CoolHockey Mystery Box, and inside this box is an Adidas NHL jersey. Hopefully a new one to add to my NHL jersey collection, but nonetheless, I figured I'd roll the dice here. So every couple of months, CoolHockey, they put out this mystery box promo. You pay $100 US, and you get a random Adidas jersey. And so this could be any team from the eastern provinces of Canada to Southern California. And so I've cashed in on this offer before, and this is also back when CoolHockey actually would package Reebok jerseys in here as well. So right here I have an LA Kings Reebok Premiere. I think I paid $50 for that box, so not a bad deal for that. And then I also have a Colorado Avalanche Reebok jersey, but this is actually an Indo Edge. So I think that one I paid $75 for. So the overall value is good, especially if you're just getting into jersey collecting. So I certainly recommend that. And also I recommend, if you haven't already, clicking that red subscribe button down below and join the Twist Brigade, because we unbox jerseys, we talk about jerseys and logos and overall aesthetics here on this channel. Okay, so really nothing further ado but to get to the unboxing, except what jersey do I hope I get here? Well, the first one that really comes to mind for me is the Dallas Stars alternate jersey. I love that blackout jersey with the neon green. There'd be nothing better than to open this up and see it hand-stitched for number 16, Joe Pavelski. I am a San Jose Sharks fan, so we certainly miss the big Pavelski over there. Another one I would hope for is maybe actually that weird-looking Vegas Golden Knights alternate jersey. Now, I'm not a fan of that, but I do have 2+ jerseys for every NHL team except for the Golden Knights right now. I have a home jersey. I mean, if it was the reverse retro, I would probably wet myself. But even if it's the ugly alternate, then I don't have to actually buy another Golden Knights jersey. And as a Sharks fan, I don't really want to have to do that anyway. So those are a couple of top choices there. Of course, this could be an Adidas Prime Green jersey, and that is the newest line of Adidas jerseys. And the detailing on these is actually a little bit above what you have typically for the Climalite and Aero Ready series. So, hey, I wouldn't mind one of those as well. At the end of the day, I'm just hoping it's something that I don't have, but if it is something that I have, maybe I'll just give it away. So, let's have a look, shall we? All right. All right. It's one that I've kind of wanted to add to my collection, not right away, but nonetheless, this is great because I have a Reebok, but not an Adidas. All right. So it is of course, Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. And as you can see here, there is a captain's letter. So that can only mean that it's one player because there's only been one captain for the Leafs since the Adidas era began. And that, of course, is John Tavares. So this is hilarious. This is actually the third John Tavares jersey in my collection. I bought a Reebok Premiere when he signed with the Maple Leafs of the New York Islanders because I knew I could get that for a super good deal. I didn't even pay $35 or $40 for it. I also have a Toronto St. Pat's with, of course, John Tavares on it. And that one is a thing of beauty. But nonetheless, I'm happy to have this in my collection, to actually have an Adidas version of the Maple Leafs jersey. So this is actually not a prime green. This is an Aero Ready. So being the Aero Ready, it doesn't actually have that button on there. That was just for the Climalite, the first year of that. And unfortunately, this is just a stock customization. So it's not actually like fabric. It's kind of that vinyl-y sort of texture on there. So I'm not the most thrilled about that, but nonetheless, again, this is something that I don't quite have in my collection, so I will welcome it with open arms. I was going to talk about what I specifically like about this jersey, but really this is straightforward. There aren't a lot of bells and whistles with this one. I just love this shade of royal blue, of course. It's an iconic look that the team properly reintroduced later on in the Reebok era. I really like this version of the Maple Leaf. I think that's their best of their regular logos. And so I don't really think that you can go wrong with this design. It's classic. It's as much of a hockey jersey. It's close to a real hockey jersey as it gets. That's what I wanted to say. So this is actually the fourth Maple Leafs jersey in my collection, and I have the other ones that I'll share with you in just a second, but I wanted to start out with two jerseys that also feature John Tavares on them. So I have this Reebok Premiere that I bought right after he signed with Toronto, so this was really cheap. And yeah, it's got the Captain C on there, and You've got Tavares on the back. I do like the Islanders jerseys overall, so I figured this would be a good way to kind of introduce myself to that franchise as it pertains to jersey collecting. And then I have a couple other Isles ones as well. And then I have this ultra snazzy, classic looking Toronto St. Pat's here. I absolutely love this one, especially because of the numbers. The logo is felt, so it's extra vintage looking. And of course, on the back, you have John Tavares with this kind of quilted pattern here for the numbers. This is wonderful. I got this from River City Sports, and this was on sale. I think I got it for like $110 US, more or less. So certainly one of the more unique jerseys in my collection, and I'm so glad I had an opportunity to snatch this up at a wonderful price. Now, this Adidas Leafs jersey is sort of the higher level of what I originally had, and that is a Reebok Premiere. And so I bought this from Ben H Sports about 3 years ago, and this was a blank when I first got it. And then you see that I have an alternate letter on here, and on the back, we've got ourselves Patrick Marleau. So I actually ironed on the letters and the nameplate. I picked those up via eBay, and I didn't do the best of jobs here, but nonetheless, it's still fairly serviceable for somebody who was getting into jersey collecting. This jersey has actually been all the way to Tampa because I went to a Leafs versus Lightning game, and that was Patrick Marleau's first season in Toronto. So I wanted to make sure I was repping number 12 for that game. So this one certainly does have a special place in my heart. And lastly, maybe some of you will consider this your favorite Maple Leafs jersey. We've got the 2018 Stadium Series. I got this on eBay through, I think, Slapshot Signatures. They're a fairly reputable vendor on there. This is a thing of beauty. I love how they went with the white maple leaf on the white jersey with this blue stripe here. I think that looks terrific. You've got the blue striping on the arms, and you also have the Honor, Pride, Courage motto in the collar there, kind of like you do on these Adidas jerseys. You got the Ready, I Ready, which I think is kind of like, what, the Canadian Navy motto or something like that. This is nearly perfect for me. I wish I could get this customized. Maybe one day I'll send it in. I just wish that they added a blue stripe on the bottom, and then this jersey for me is like one of the all-time greats. Certainly one of the best that we've ever seen for an outdoor game nonetheless. So I think that's going to conclude my Maple Leafs jersey collection, at least for quite some time. I've got 4 of them and 3 John Tavares jerseys specifically. So now he's tied with Matt Zuccarello because I have 3 jerseys of his for each team he's been on. Nonetheless, happy to have this in my collection in an Adidas. That's wonderful. And to get an actual number on it, even if it's not like pro stitched. Hey, I can't complain. $100. I think that was a decent value for a roll of the dice. And who knows, maybe I'll do one of these CoolHockey Mystery Box unboxings in the near future. Anyway, Twisters, hope you had a good time with this one. Be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Is this your favorite Maple Leafs jersey? What's your favorite one? And stick around for more jersey coverage and jersey unboxings and jersey talk here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm Nick. I'll see you Twisters later. Ciao.